All right, everybody. Here is round two of my previous vlog. Will it hit certain people? Probably not, because they already blocked me. It's not like they actually give a fuck. Besides, you're on my channel anyway. It's already banned. So I don't care. But through all of my struggles and all of the drama, I realized something. I realized a few things. First of all, if you know that a certain person or a certain thing is going to make you come off as a negative energy, don't do it. Just don't. Believe me, don't do it. The sad part is that I didn't even heed my own advice. And that's why I keep on saying I shouldn't have picked up the phone. If you know the context of the situation or the conversation, even before you pick up, if you know what the person is going to say and it's going to change you into somebody that you can't control, just walk away. Put the phone down, walk away. You're a better person than that. Believe me. To tell you the truth and to give you some facts, when a person comes at you with a specific conversation and it gets a negative rise out of you, that means, and you start projecting, that means not only the person hit a nerve, but sometimes by them doing that, it's intentional. Sometimes they don't realize that it's intentional. They just, hear you blathering. But if someone brings up a subject that you don't like or that you can't handle because it's going to bring emotions that you don't want to bring out because it's not necessary, don't do it. Don't let that person in your life. I can honestly say that the next person who has any type of ammo like that will never be able to touch me. I don't ever want to have that type of reaction to a conversation. If you want to be a good friend, don't be tempted to talk about your relationship with another person. Simple. Just like I don't condone the way that I projected, I now know what I don't want in a friend. I don't want that friend to talk behind my back. I've been talked about behind my back lately, and I don't like it. And to see this person still be friends, knowing full well that, yeah, needless to say, I will never confide in a person like that again. Ever. And I know that the truth about that particular person will come out. I wish my friend would see the videos. If anything, I wish my friend, I can't even call him a friend anymore because of how I acted. Moral of the story, don't let anyone shake up your energy. Don't let anyone deem you, don't let anyone dampen your energy like that, because it sucks. If you want to be a true friend, you shouldn't be talking about your relationship or friendship to another person anyway. That's called gossiping. And it's not called slander, it's called gossiping. And no, it's not a federal crime or even a crime, but it shows how petty the other person is. And I'm sorry, I stooped to that level. I will never stoop to that level again. It's okay to talk to somebody about a situation, your thoughts on it, but it's not okay to provoke or talk about that person. I understand that the person who called me wanted answers or was trying to get through their own confusion, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good to talk about another person like that. It wasn't good for the person on the phone to talk about their relationship. And when I said no, or can you please stop, it's hurting my feelings for them to go on and on. And they did. They went on and on and on. But they never said that to anybody. And that's what I'm left with. So that's why I say, if you have a problem with somebody, or if you're confused about your own relationship with somebody, talk to them first. Just say something. And if they avoid the subject, they're not ready to talk about it. But that's not your choice, and that's not your place to push the issue. And because I guarantee you, when you start gossiping about your relationship with somebody or your friendship, it can go either way. It's a 50-50 chance that it's good or bad. And because there's always bound to be somebody that gets hurt, someone who is going to be jealous because of what you have, because you keep on flaunting it. So don't flaunt it. If you have a really good, true friend, don't flaunt it. Don't. Cherish the moments that you have with that person, because at any moment they can be gone. I'm not saying physically, like poof, they died, but sometimes you realize too late what that person actually meant to you as a friend. So don't flaunt your friendships. Don't flaunt your relationships and gossip about it. You can think highly of a person, you can give them props, but I don't think that it's awesome or funny or even cute to literally call somebody up and flaunt in front of them the friendship that you know they don't have with a particular person. So don't be that person, because I know I'm not. From now on, I'm going to do what I normally do: cherish every single moment with all of my friends, and hope to God that those that I hurt will be able to forgive me. Because at this point, that's all I want. If I could give you any advice right now, it's to be a better person. Talk it, have communication. If you're able to communicate with that person, if you have a problem, if you are confused, talk to that person. Just talk to them. Don't get anybody else involved. Don't get anybody else pissed off because you know that. Don't do petty shit. If you're a grown woman, act like a fucking grown woman. Don't knock somebody else's crown because you have the upper hand. Because I'm 38 years old and I know I'm better than that. So, yes, it's going to take a little while for me to put my crown back on and polish it up. But I do know from this whole experience that I'm going to be a better fucking woman and a better fucking friend than I ever thought possible. And no, I'm not going to answer any phone calls like that again. If you want to share this video or show this video to certain people, fine. But know that it's not slander. It's realizing who your true fucking friends are. And I found a lot of them. And I lost one too. I'm definitely going to be a different person. And I really want forgiveness. But it's going to be a little bit harder for me to forgive myself. Like I said in my last video, it's not right. It's not right at all. A lot of people have said, oh, just forget this person. Don't, just no worries or anything like that. No, it's definitely teaching. This lesson definitely taught me how I want to be as a friend. What gossiping and just letting it all out and projecting really gets you, and it gets you nowhere. Because seriously, the only person affected, the only one that got hit really hard is me. Not the person who provoked me or who had called me to start it up, because they were confused. And that's not slander. That's just stating the obvious. So if you think this is about you and you're going to attack me, who the fuck cares? Because I've already beat myself up to the point where I feel useless as a friend. Thank you. So, yeah. And I'm not calling anyone out. I'm not mentioning any names. But you know who you are. You know what you did. And you got what you wanted. So it's okay to do a happy dance, but a lot of people are going to realize that I'm a better person because of you. And I'm going to be a better friend because of you. And that's a promise. I'm going to still be me. I'm going to still be the best donator ever. But respect is earned, not given. But so is karma. At this point, karma hit me hard. I had to lose some people to gain respect for me as a friend. Because the majority of the time, I'm a really good friend. I will give you the shirt off of my back. But best believe I'm not going to pick up the phone and start talking about people and gloating about my other friendships. Because I think that's what stemmed everything. That's what made this whole thing snowball. And I'm not going to give you credit. I'm not going to give you credit for being an awesome person because you know what? You were pretty shitty. And I was too. And that goes for anybody. Whoever, lets somebody, get to them like that, what you were feeling, you feel like shit, right? You're allowed to. Because you were around shitty people who feed off of jealousy, who antagonize. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to be just like you. I'm not going to go behind my friend's back and talk about them like that. This is different because this is me documenting my thoughts and feelings and putting it on my page, my channel. So if anyone has a problem with this video and they run and tell people, I have a right to my opinion. But you don't have a right to misconstrue my words or my meanings. I wanted to clarify that because at one point I was angry because I realized that the reason why I was so upset and everything backfired is because I realized that my words were being so misconstrued to this particular person. After you blatantly call, after I get a phone call, the same person misconstrued, and I didn't make it any better. I'm not saying that I had a huge halo over this, but two wrongs don't make a right. And eventually karma will hit those who need it most. Karma already hit me. It knocked me down. But you know what? I'm slowly rising, and I want people to get that I'm human. And If you are uncertain about your friendships, your family, communication clears all confusion. Actually, that's really good. Huh. I should really write that one down. Communication clears any confusion. And to let you know, these vlogs are keeping me honest. They're keeping me humble. So if you are going to attack somebody, if I get attacked for stating my truth, you are bad. So, but anyway, if I'm going to leave you with this. If you realize that you have become a person that you don't recognize, seek out the things that make you happy. Be around those who you know love you, who accept you. And ask for forgiveness of those that you have hurt. And then just wait. I know I'm a good person. I might not feel like it right now, but I'm still here. Thank you for listening, and thank you for letting me do my vlogs. Hopefully, I will be an inspiration to somebody. If not, you'll be a better friend than I was.